The topic is normal forms of CFG. If the language is CFL, context free language, then the language should have a grammar in some specific form. That form is known as normal forms of CFG. There are two types in normal forms. One is CNF, that is Homsky normal form, and second one is GNF, that is Greibach normal form. We will see one by one. So the first one is CNF, that is Homsky normal form. So the given grammar is said to be or referred as is in the form of CNF if that particular grammar should satisfy the following properties of the particular CNF. If the grammar having two production rules, so the first rule is A tends to BC, that is here A, B, C are variables and alpha is a terminal symbol. So in a grammar of the production rules, the right hand side of the production should have two consecutive non-terminals, then the form of grammar is CNF. Otherwise, the right hand side of the production having only one a single terminal, then the particular grammar is in the form of CNF. So the production rule of the grammar having either A tends to BC or A tends to alpha, which means the right hand side having two consecutive non-terminals, or it should have only one single terminal. If the grammar having either any one of the form, then the grammar is said to be in the form of CNF, that is Homsky normal form. We will see the problem. These are the steps involved in the process of converting the given CFG into CNF. So the first step is simplify the grammar. Already we saw there are three techniques in the simplification of grammar. The first one is elimination of useless symbol, second one is elimination of epsilon protection, and third one is elimination of unit protection. So in the first step we have to check the given grammar is already in the form of simplified, or otherwise we have to perform the three techniques. So the second step, after simplify the grammar, we have to find the productions which are already in the form of CNF. So if the grammar is said to be in the form of CNF if the production rule of the given grammar having the two properties. The first one is the right hand side of the production having consecutive two non-terminals, or the right hand side having a single terminal. So check if there are any existing productions that are already in the form of CNF. So the third step is replace the terminals on the right hand side of the production by a new variable. If there are any terminals are present in the right hand side of the production, then we have to substitute any new variable or non-terminal for that particular terminals which are presented on the right hand side of the production, because our aim is to convert the given CFG into the form of CNF having two properties. So the last step is convert the grammar into CNF form. So for that the conversion we have to do the two steps. The first one is arrange the right hand side of the production of the part which has length 2 or more containing only variables, which means the CNF form having, for example, A tends to BC means A, B, C are variables. So in the right hand side having only two non-terminals. So we have to arrange the right hand side only having the length of the variable only 2. Otherwise, if the right hand side having more than two variables, we have to break the body of the length which is having two or more in the Haskell of the production. For example, if the production rule of the given grammar is A tends to BC, D means this is not the form of CNF, because CNF having only two consecutive non-terminals on the right hand side of the production. So if the production rule having more than the length is 3, then we have to break the body of the length on the right hand side. So we have to break these three variables into 2. The cascade operations productions means it is in the form of cascading operator. That's why they are giving like into the cascade of production. So these are the 4 steps to be involved in the process of converting the given CFG into CNF form. This is the given problem. Consider the grammar. So grammar having 4 tuples. this is variable. So in the given grammar there are three variables s, a, b, and there are two terminals, one is a and another one is small b. Next p is the production rules and s is the start symbol. This is the head of the production, so s indicating the start symbol of the given grammar. So this grammar has the production rules like there are 7 production, because this is first production, this is s tends to ab second production, this is third production, this is fourth, and this is fifth, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 productions for in the given grammar. So in this grammar we are going to convert this CFG into CNF form. We know the CNF form having only 2, the right hand side having only 2 consecutive non-terminals, or right hand side having only single terminal. So now we are going to convert this CFG into CNF, or otherwise we are trying to do all these production rules in the given grammar make in the form of CNF, right? So there are four steps. In the first step we have to simplify the grammar. The first step is simplify the given grammar. So we have to check in the given grammar if there is any useless symbol, or if there is any epsilon production and unit production. But in the given grammar, in the 8 production rules, there are no useless symbol, and there are no epsilon production, and there are no unit production. So the first step, simplify the grammar. We have to write like the grammar is already in the form of, the grammar is already simplified. So the first step is the given grammar is already simplified. So the second step is we have to find the production rules which are already in the form of CNF. So find the productions which are already in CNF form. This is the second step. We know this is the CNF form, 2 consecutive non-terminals and single terminal. So we have to check in the given production rules if there are any matched with the CNF form. So the first one is one is terminal and another one is non-terminal. So this is not in the form, and this is not in the form, and this is not in the form, this is not in the form. But the next production A tends to A. A tends to A. This is in the form of CNF, because CNF having only single terminal. So here only one terminal to be occurred in the right hand side of the production. So this production is already in the form of CNF. So next we have to check in the last production, B tends to B is also already in the form of CNF, because right hand side of the production having only one terminal. So in the given grammar there are 2 production rules which are already in the form of CNF. So this is the second step. So the next step is replace the terminals on the right hand side of the production by a new variable. So we have to write production rule one by one. The first production rule is S tends to BA. So S tends to BA. Here S is non-terminal and A is non-terminal, but B is terminal. So our aim is replace the terminals by a new variable. So we have to replace each and every terminal on the right hand side to be by another new variable, right? So B is a terminal. So for the terminal I am going to write S tends to C suffix B and A. So from this we can write CB tends to B, right? For B I am taking CB. So S tends to CBA, and for B the CB variable is applied. So CB tends to B. So the next production is S tends to A, B. Here S and B is variable and A is terminal. So this terminal is replaced by another new variable, that is S tends to CA, B. So for CA we are substituting A, so CA tends to A. This is the replacing production for this production rule, S tends to AB. And the next production is A tends to B, A, A. Here also A is a non-terminal and B is a terminal symbol, so it is replaced. Already we replaced the single terminal B by CB, so the same variable is replaced, the same variable is used here. So A tends to CB AA. So for this CB we are taking single terminal symbol, right? The next production is A tends to AS. So here also A and S is variable and A is a terminal symbol. So A tends to, already A is replaced by CA. So the same variable is used here, CAS, and CA tends to A. CA tends to A. So the next one is A tends to, next production is A tends to A. Here CA is replaced by CA, but we don't write this kind of production because this production rule is already in the form of CNF, right? CNF having two form, that is A tends to BC and another one is A tends to alpha. It is a terminal symbol. So here it is a variable and A is a terminal symbol. So this production rule is already in the form of CNF. So we don't need to write this kind of production, right? Because in this step we are replacing all terminal on the right hand side by a new variable. So here also a terminal appeared in the right hand side, but we don't need to replace this terminal by another variable because this production rule is already in the form of CNF, right? This is the important point. So the next production rule is B tends to A, BB. Here also B is a term variable and A is a terminal symbol. So for this A, I have write CA, BB and CA tends to A. So the next production rule is B tends to BS. So here B and S is variable and B is terminal symbol. So B tends to, here for B we are taking CB. So CB S, and for this CB the terminal symbol is B. So for this single production rule we are replacing a single terminal by another new variable by using two production rule, right? So the last production is B tends to B. Here also the same point. This production rule is already in the form of CNF. CNF having one property, like the right hand side having only one terminal. So this is already in the form of CNF. So we don't have to write or replace single terminal by another non-terminal. This is not need because it is already in the form of CNF. So now we are replacing all terminals on the right hand side by a new variable except 2 because these two production rule is already in the form of CNF. So this is the third step. Now we are proceeding with the fourth step. Step 4 is nothing but conversion of CFG into CNF form by applying two rules. The first rule is arrange the right hand side of the production which has length 2 variable only. If the right hand side having more than 2 variable, then we can break the body of the length of 3 variable from the right hand side into 2, because CNF having the form like the right hand side having only 2 consecutive non-terminals. So in the right hand side, if the production having more than 2 variable, we can break the body of the length of more than 2 variable, right? So in the production rule we have to check if there is any production having more than 2 variable on the right hand side. If the production rule of the given grammar on the right hand side having only two non-terminal, then we leave that production rule because that production is already in the form of CNF. So we don't need to apply the fourth step on that particular production. If any of the production rule in the given grammar having more than 2 variable on the right hand side, then only we can proceed with the fourth step. So for this, for the process of this fourth step, we have to check each and every production of the given grammar. So the first production rule of the given grammar is S tends to CBA, because actually the original production is S tends to BA, but in the previous step we are replacing this terminal symbol into another variable. So this is the resultant production after replacing the terminal by new variable. So now check this production rule is in the form of CNF or not. This is variable and CB is one variable and A is another variable. So this production rule is already in the form of CNF, because in CNF, which having two consecutive non-terminals or having single terminal. So in the right hand side of the production having two consecutive non-terminals, so this production rule is already in the form of CNF. So we don't have to break the length of the non-terminal on the right hand side. So the second production rule in the given grammar, S tends to CAB. Right, this is the second production rule of the given grammar. Here also in the right hand side, this is one variable, this is another variable. CA is one variable. This is not capital C, small a, capital B. C suffix A. This is one variable, right? Because here CA is a variable is applied for single terminal A. So here CA is a variable and B is another variable. So this production rule having two consecutive non-terminals on the right hand side. So this is also is in the form of CNF. So the third production rule, A tends to, this is the third production rule, A tends to CBAA. So A tends to CBAA. Now you can check whether if the production rule is already in the form of CNF or not. You can check only the right hand side, because it is CFG, so it defaultly in the left hand side having only one variable. So you have to check on the right hand side only. In the right hand side there are three non-terminals. CB is one variable and A is one variable and A is one variable. So the length of the right hand side is 3, right? 1, 2, 3. So the right hand side length of variable is 3. So we have to break the body of the length into 2, because CNF having only two consecutive non-terminals or variables on the right hand side. So we have to break the body of the length like A tends to CB D1, which means for D1 it can be replaced by double A. This double A is replaced by D1. So for D1, for AA only we are writing D1. So D1 is placed here. Now you can check this two production rule is the replacement of this single production rule. So you can check after writing these two production rules, you have to check each and every single production if there is in the form of CNF or not. Now you can check CB is one variable and D1 is another variable. So right hand side having only two variable. And another production, A is one variable and A is another variable. So right hand side having only two non-terminals. So this production rule is in the form of CNF, right? So now you can clearly understand the difference between these two production, because this production is already in the form of CNF. So we don't have to break the body of the length, right? But here this production rule having the length of the variable in the right hand side more than 2, it means 3. In the right hand side of the production it may have more than 3 variable, right? Whenever the right hand side of the production having the length greater than 2, then we have to break the variable length like this to in the CNF form, right? The fourth production is A tends to CAS, right? Now we can check CA is one variable and S is another variable, so it is already in the form of CNF, so we don't need to break. And the fifth production is A tends to A, right? Already we saw, right? This is already in the form of CNF, so it is already in the form of CNF. Sixth production is B tends to CABB, right? Now you can check the length of the right hand side variable is 3, right? 1, 2, 3. So we have to break the right hand side like B tends to CA and D2, because you can give any variable name, right, except the given production grammar. In the given production grammar, they are using 3 variables, right? Capital S, capital A and capital B. So we can use any other variable except S, A, B, and also CA CB, because we already using CA for A and CB for B. So we can use any other variable than capital S, capital A, capital B, CA and CB. So in the previous third step we are using the variable D1. So now we can use another variable D2, but you can use any variable except the variables which are used in the given grammar, right? So for D2, actually double B is replaced by D2, so D2 tends to be B. So this single production rule is replaced by two production rule. Now you can check whether the given grammar is already in the form of CNF or not. CA is one variable, D2 is another variable. So in the right hand side I am only having two variable. So this is in the form of CNF. Then B is one variable and B is another variable. So right hand side having two variable. So this is already in the form of CNF. So the seventh production is S, B tends to CB, S. So in the right hand side the variable length is only 2, CB is one variable and S is another variable. So it is already in the form of CNF. So the last production is B tends to small b. So it is already in the form of CNF. So we don't need to break. So this is already in the form of CNF. So this is the fourth step. So in the fourth step only we have to check the right hand side of the variable length. If the right hand side variable length only 2 means, then we don't need to break, because already it is in the form of CNF. If the right hand side variable length more than 2, then we need to break the body of the length of the variable to be in the form of CNF. So now in the last step we have to write all the production rules in the form of CNF. So in the last step we have to write all the production rules which are already in the form of CNF. We will write the production rules from the first production. So in the fourth step we are doing the first step like this is already in the form of CNF. So we have to write like S tends to, because we will start with the start symbol. So here the start symbol is, so S tends to CBA, right? So the same start symbol derive another production rule, that is CAB, right? So the next step is A tends to CBD1, and the next one is A tends to CAS, and the last fifth production is A tends to A, right? And the next one is B tends to CAD2, and the next one is B tends to CBS, so B tends to bar CBS, and the last one is B tends to small b, so B tends to small b. So these are the production rules which is in the form of CNF, right? So next we should write the production rule for D1, D2, CA, CB, right? So for D1 we have to take, for D1 we are writing double A, right? So D1 is double A and D2 is double B, so D2 is double B, and for CA small a and CB is small b. So CA is small a and CB is small b. So this is the resultant production is in the form of CNF. So now you can check each and every production rule in the given grammar. Each and every production rule should be in the form of CNF, right? You can check. Your right hand side having single terminal, right hand side having two non-terminal, two non-terminal, two non-terminal, two non-terminal, two non-terminal, one single terminal, two non-terminal, two non-terminal, right? But in the given problem, this is the given problem, you can check. This is terminal, this is non-terminal, terminal, non-terminal, terminal, two non-terminal, terminal, non-terminal, single terminal, because it is a collapsed in the form. So in this CFG we are converting the CNF form like, right? This given grammar is converted into cnf form like two consecutive non-terminals on the right hand side or single terminal by following four steps. The first step is we have to simplify the given grammar by using three techniques: elimination of useless symbol, elimination of epsilon production, and elimination of unit production, right? So in the second step we have to find out the production rule which are already in the form of cnf. So the third step, replace all the terminal symbol on the right hand side by a new variable. So in the fourth step we have to perform the process of converting the given cfg into cnf form. So for the conversion process we have to do two steps. The first step, arrange the right hand side part which has the length of 2, variable length is 2. The second step is, if the right hand side the variable length having more than 2, then we have to break the body of the length into 2, because the cnf form having only two non-terminals, two consecutive non-terminals on the right hand side.